Live, where news comes first. This is ABC 7 with breaking news.
A dark day in El Paso. For the second time in 3.5 years, a mass shooting has rocked the borderland.
This shooting happened inside the Cielo Vista Mall at the food court, less than half a mile from the last massacre inside the Cielo Vista Walmart.
Images from today hauntingly similar to that dark moment in our city's history. You're watching special coverage of the Cielo Vista Mall mass shooting right now on ABC 7 at 10.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Valle.
And I'm Eric Elkin. Less than an hour ago, El Paso police and the city of El Paso releasing new information about the shooting at the Cielo Vista Mall today. We brought it to you live on air, the KVI News app and KVI.com.
ABC 7's Rachel Phillips was there and she joins us live from the Office of Emergency Management in Northeast El Paso, where that news conference wrapped up about 30 or so minutes ago. Rachel.
From El Paso police as well as the
Yes, Steph and Eric, what I can tell you is that there was more than 20 officials here in this room, and that news conference lasted for over 20 minutes. And look, the biggest thing they're telling us is that there's absolutely no more danger here in El Paso with that shooting that went on at Cielo Vista Mall that killed one person and left 3 people in the hospital. Now, a big reason because of that is because 2 suspects are in custody. The first one actually being apprehended within 3 minutes of when that call came in. That call came in at 5:05. By 5:08, that suspect was no longer shooting anymore. That's because there was an off-duty officer there at Cielo Vista Mall working security. They were able to get there within 3 minutes and stop the shooting from going on, and that is a big reason why El Pasoans aren't suffering as much as what they could be tonight. The second person, we are not sure how they were apprehended, where they were apprehended, or who they were apprehended by, but once again, if it weren't for that off-duty officer, things could have been a lot worse here tonight.
The off-duty police officer that was there, did the job, and the job that he's trained to do day in and day out. But also the surrounding areas and the units that responded were there within minutes, was prepared to do their job also.
So as we know, 2 people are in custody. Officials could not tell us the identity, whether they were, what race they were, how old they were. They did tell us that they were both male, as well as everyone who either died tonight or is in hospital. Everyone involved is male. We also don't know what weapons were used. We do know that El Paso police are taking the lead on this investigation, specifically the crimes against units, persons. And guys, we've been talking about it all night, just how close to home this has hit El Pasoans due to what happened on August 3rd of 2019. I asked officials what could have happened here and what they want to say to those who are suffering at home tonight, just reminiscing and triggered by what went on in 2019. This is what Mayor Oscar Lisa had to say.
Our community is a safe community, and it's a safe community because of the partnership that we have with all the law enforcement agencies within our community and outside our community, really, that came in together and were there within minutes of the shooting. And like you said, we didn't know what to expect, but we were prepared to do our job, and we did our job. And I'm thankful for all of law enforcement agencies. With the lead of El Paso Police Department, they did an incredible job to secure the scene, but make sure that our community was safe.
And Steph and Eric, obviously there are still a lot of unknowns, but one thing we do know is that Cielo Vista Mall is still an active scene. They are getting ready to start that investigation. They don't know how long it will take. They're hoping that maybe by tomorrow it will reopen, but right now all the cars that are there need to stay there. They will alert you when you can go and get your car again. It's also important to note, Steph and Eric, that they are in search of tips right now, and if you have any, they are asking for you to send them in to try and help with this investigation. If you know, saw, or captured anything, you're encouraged to submit the tips to www.fbi.gov/Cielo Vista Mall shooting. That is all lowercase. I'm sure we have that link on our website as well if you have any tips at all. But Steph and Eric, for now, back to you both.
Okay, Rachel, thank you for the update. And here's a quick summary of what else we know at this hour. We know the shooting happened around 5 p.m.
Again, police say 1 man was killed, 3 other men were injured. 2 of the victims are in critical condition right now at University Medical Center. The 3rd survivor is at Del Sol Medical Center. The hospital says he is in fair condition.
2 men are in custody. Police say 2 off-duty police officers arrested one of them at the mall. Police searched for the second shooter for hours, and they announced less than an hour ago that a second suspect is also in custody.
The FBI has set up a website for tips related to the Cielo Vista Mall shooting. As Rachel mentioned, the address is right now on your screen. Make sure to type it all in lowercase on your phone or computer. It is www.fbi.gov/Cielo Vista Mall shooting. If you need to take a picture of this on the screen right now, you can do that right now as well. But if you go to this website, you can fill out your name, your information, what you witnessed, what you saw, and then upload photos or videos of what you captured on your phone.
And we have ABC7's Adrian Ochoa following what is happening online right now, including the latest reaction from officials. Adrian.
Yes, Stephanie, we'll get to those reactions in just a bit, but I wanted to follow up on that FBI tip line that you showed earlier. You can use that on your internet browser, but if you have Twitter, it's real simple. You can just go to the FBI El Paso Twitter page, and they have it up for you. The link's already provided for you. Let's just go ahead and show you where you're going to be taken to when you go either through Twitter or through your internet browser. You're going to come to this page right here where you're just going to simply fill in your name, your phone number, email address, and then you're going to be taken to right here where you're able to attach any files, whether it's video, photo. So it's pretty simple. This is what it looks like. Again, you can access it through Twitter or through your internet browser. But let's go ahead and look at the reaction from today from lawmakers, beginning with Texas Governor Greg Abbott. He tweeted about 3 hours ago, shortly after we learned the details of the shooting, saying, quote, "I spoke to Mayor Leeser about the shooting tonight in El Paso. I offered the full support of the state of Texas, including the assistance of the Texas Department of Public Safety and Texas Division of Emergency Management to help the city of El Paso respond to this tragic event." And he then added, "Thank you to all law enforcement and first responders who quickly went into action to protect their fellow Texans." And just a reminder, back in 2019, Governor Greg Abbott actually came to El Paso for the memorial that was held at Southwest University Park in 2019. And then also a tweet here from U.S. Representative representing El Paso, Veronica Escobar, today saying, quote, "Today's shooting at the Cielo Vista Mall has brought back traumatic memories for many of us. Please know you are not alone." And she went ahead and shared the number for the El Paso's crisis helpline, and that's the Emergency Health Network. It's a very useful tool to have for anybody who, following this tragic event, can call them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Your number right there, 915-779-1800. That's 779-1800. Again, just an amazing tool for anyone, again, having flashbacks of 2019 into now. An amazing resource to have 24/7 right at the phone.
All right, Adrian, thank you. And we want to take you live outside now, just outside the Cielo Vista Mall. That is where ABC7's Sam Harris-Simowitz has been bringing you the latest update. And Sam, tell us what the scene looks like now 5 hours after the shooting occurred.
Eric, the biggest difference that we can see now is the fact that there is even less than half the amount of first responders and law enforcement that we saw when our crews first arrived just before 6 p.m. with that shooting happening around 5. I'm going to step out of the way so you can look at that live scene right now. You can only see just a few police cars in the Cielo Vista Mall parking lot. But let me give you a closer look with some of our video we captured earlier this evening. Now, when we arrived several hours ago, there was 3, possibly even 4 dozen vehicles from law enforcement to fire department to ambulances, and it wasn't just local first responders. We also saw CBP officials out here. We saw the FBI out here. We saw Texas DPS out here. Even seeing first responders from our local district's law enforcement, whether it was EPPD, we also saw college law enforcement, including El Paso Community College, arrive on the scene. So an entire massive group of law enforcement arriving at that scene just after 5 p.m. when those shots rang out in the food court. And as you can see from as what it looks like now is the fact that there is no longer this massive line of cars waiting to leave, while there still is dozens of cars waiting in the parking lot that could have been from residents visiting the mall, as well as workers who had their shifts when those shots fired out. There still is dozens left out, but there was this massive line of cars that El Paso Police has let leave. So again, a good sign. But I actually was able to speak to 2 witnesses who say that they were just eating at the food court when those shots rang out.
Well, we were eating and we heard them arguing, and then we heard shots fired and we just ran into the bathroom.
What was going through both of your minds when you heard those shots being fired?
PTSD, depression, anxiety. I was just really scared. I wanted to be with my family, my boyfriend.
Very powerful words coming out of those two young women's mouth as they were just a few feet from the scene when those shots rang out several hours ago, even hiding in the bathroom for several hours. And I do want to remind the public that while the law enforcement presence here at Cielo Vista Mall may be significantly lower than it was directly after the shooting, that is still an ongoing investigation. There are still police officers here, and the public is still advised to avoid this area at all costs for your own safety. Reporting live outside Cielo Vista Mall, I'm Sam Harris-Simowitz, ABC 7.
All right, harrowing recounts of what happened inside, Sam. Thank you. And we've been seeing videos from inside the mall during the shooting and the hours afterward when people were forced to shelter inside of stores. We do want to warn you, some video, you can hear the gunshots, and it may be disturbing for some of you to watch.
ABC 7's Brianna Perez joins us live in the studio with a look at those videos. Brianna.
Video circulating on social media showing the moments unfolding from when those shots were fired to when police arrived on scene. Again, we do want to warn viewers, this can be hard to watch. Several people on the lower level of Cielo Vista Mall running for cover. Moments later, at least 2 shots ring out. More people making a run at full speed. The video skips to police searching the area holding rifles, looking through cabinets and checking corners. Law enforcement wearing tactical gear later coming into frame, checking the premises. Then later, paramedics can be seen rushing a stretcher the opposite direction. In another video, people recording police holding down another person on the floor outside of Spencer's in the upper level of the mall. That's near the food court. Lastly, video shows law enforcement guiding people through the mall with their hands above their head in a single file line. People can also be heard sounding shaken up.
I have like 50%.
Eric said, just chilling video there of those moments. You know, I'm sure most of us can remember those places around the mall line. I know that looks very familiar to myself. Of course, we know that police say that there will be people there staying for a couple of hours until they can roll out if they are witnesses. Back to you.
Okay, yes, exactly, Brianna. A lot of people very familiar with that area that we are seeing inside the mall from those videos.
Our team coverage continues right after this. This is ABC 7 at 10.
Where news comes first.
Start your day off right with what happened overnight, plus live coverage of breaking news and weather and traffic on the 7s.
Good morning, El Paso. The team you know,
the team you trust.
Start your day off right with Good Morning El Paso.
Turn your low energy into big fitness energy in 2023. Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get energized with tons of equipment. Simply join through the free PF app. Deal ends Thursday, February 16th.
Love is bigger than ever. The 3-row Subaru Ascent. Dog tested, dog approved. Love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Water is life. Without it, all things would perish. We drink it. We prepare our food with it. We clean with it. We bathe in it. Call Clean Water of El Paso for your free water assessment and learn how you can make sure your family has the cleanest and safest water for their everyday life.
Tired of things costing too much? Get to the Borman Autoplex for the Inflation Reduction Event. Prices are going down and selections going up on top brand name vehicles. Prices are cut on the lot and online at BormanAutoplex.com.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or get 2.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on turbo high output engine Sierra light duty models.
Turn your low energy into big fitness energy in 2023. Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get energized with tons of equipment. Simply join through the free PF app. Deal ends Thursday, February 16th.
And we want to get back to our complete coverage of breaking news, the deadly shooting inside Cielo Vista Mall today. Many of the people who were at the mall were experiencing something that they had not experienced before. We also are hearing from our local elected officials, including County Judge Ricardo Samaniego. He was in Austin today and was contacted about the shooting.
And we reached out to him for comment, and ABC 7's Mark Ross brings us the story. Mark.
Eric and Stephanie, Samaniego was in Austin with a delegation of El Paso business leaders and other local politicians for the annual El Paso in Austin event, where the delegation met with local and state lawmakers. He took time from the day's meetings to give us his reaction.
It was really hard because I got the first information I got that it was, that it was an active shooter at Cielo Vista. And you can imagine so close to Walmart. The experience that I had, I was at the hospital on August 3rd, maybe 20 minutes after the shooting started. And so I was able to get, the people were coming into the hospital that had been shot. And so you have all of this reaction. Everybody was sort of in a shock, and then we went into one room trying to figure out what was going on. But I think being away from El Paso and hearing something of that nature was really hard on a lot of people. And of course, we just stayed in touch with, Sheriff Wiles and, the police department, and just really traumatic. As soon as we knew that it was very unlikely that it was a mass shooting, then we were able to let people know. Of course, everybody's calling, and they direct themselves to us as the elected officials. And so the most important thing is to get the community to feel safe again. I can imagine the people hearing the gunshots, running away, and remembering. Most people in there were probably somehow, some way knew what happened on August 3rd on 2019. So I think you could tell that we're still very anxious about what happened, and a lot of times that's when you realize how far out you are in the healing process. But I can tell you, it brought tears into my eyes, and it was very difficult to hear about something like that happening to El Paso. And so it's unfortunate that even if it's what happened, that brought up a lot of memories that that we've been dealing with about August 3rd. Even when I heard that it wasn't, mass shooting, I still thought that that's going to bring back some very difficult memories for our community.
And Samaniego added that once he returns to El Paso, he expects there will be a meeting with law enforcement officials, city and county leaders to do a debrief on how police and other agencies responded to the shooting. And of course, we'll continue to follow this story in the days and weeks to come. Eric, Stephanie.
All right, Mark, thank you. Of course, reminds me of Mayor DiMargo, former Mayor DiMargo during the 2019 shooting, was out of town, had to fly back here to get here in time to get the information.
Had that same thought. We'll be right back.
ABC 7's Storm Track Weather is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
The Volkswagen Taos, German engineering everyone can get into. Visit your Volkswagen dealer this President's Day and get 3.9% APR for 72 months on most new 2023 SUVs.
Any other questions about your loan with Navy Federal Credit Union?
All good. Thanks again for answering my call. I know it's late back home. I can't imagine where I'd be without you guys.
Hello? Are you still there?
Thanks so much.
Have a good one. Thanks for calling.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
It's the President's Sale at Household Furniture. Save up to $1,000 or choose special financing for 60 months. Save up to $500 and get a $300 gift card with your Tempur-Pedic mattress purchase. Going on now at Household Furniture.
This is a Viva Auto Group Love Box. It holds diamonds, chocolates, and keys to your new car from Viva Chevrolet. What's your Viva style? It's what you want it to be.
It would appear that the butler did it. But this isn't a whodunit film. It's a Nissan sales event. Now that's a killer deal. Good thing this Rogue has a VC turbo engine, unlike RAV4.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select models.
Catch these offers while you can.
Alex Flores reporting live from Bravo. The forecast for the weather is crazy. Whoa! But so is our sales forecast at Bravo Cadillac. We're taking every deal. So whether you have bad credit, no money down, we can help you no matter what.
Get $3,000 off MSRP on a new 2023 Cadillac XT5.
I'm a veteran, and veterans are always welcome at Bravo Autos. Weather's always shiny at Bravo. Who are we? Bravo!
Creating a 100% clean energy future means making bold changes today. To energize our community, we're committed to harnessing the power of the sun. And by 2025, we'll triple our solar energy output. Expanding access to our community solar programs in Texas and New Mexico. We're also bringing battery storage online, using solar energy captured during the day to help power our region at night. A clean energy future is more than a goal. It's a reality we're working towards every day.
Why are there 2 extra seats? I know, Uncle Dane and his giant beard.
The Volkswagen Atlas with best-in-class third-row legroom. Visit your Volkswagen dealer this President's Day and get 3.9% APR for 72 months on most new 2023 SUVs.
I feel safer when you're in the building. Over 10,000 stars. History-making. 5 U.S. presidents.
The funny man.
Yes. And 20 years of explosive, iconic, heartfelt.
Are you sure about that?
Jimmy Kimmel Live, weeknights on ABC.
This portion of ABC 7 News is sponsored by Mission Chevrolet.
We continue our complete coverage of breaking news. The shooting at Cielo Vista Mall today. 1 person died, 3 others were hospitalized, and many of those inside the mall were separated from their loved ones.
The city of El Paso worked with El Paso ISD police to set up a reunification center at Burgess High School. That's where ABC7's Sarah Coria has been throughout much of the evening. She's witnessing emotional family reunions all evening long. And it's there at that reunification center at the main gym there, families meeting in the gymnasium to connect with their loved ones.
It has calmed down quite a bit since we last talked to Sarah on the air, but many shaken families found themselves walking through those doors, experiencing something they never expected to experience.
It was just pure terrifying. I didn't know what to do. This is my first experience experiencing this. But no, other than that, I was just staying calm and I was making sure everyone's okay, and that's all that matters right now.
Busloads of people arrived at Burgess High School. El Pasoans all in search of their loved ones. We saw groups of people running in, others embracing after exiting the school, many being reunited with their families hours later.
Others leaning on strangers during this frightening encounter.
And you know, I was helping, like I said, I was helping out this family member, and I tried bringing them in, but they started running out. And you know, I pray for them, hope they're okay. But we brought in a handful of customers into the stock room, and you know, we closed the gate. We were there for like a good hour and a half, and I did hear a couple of gunshots as well.
And of course, the reunification site has calmed down since the last time we went on air at the reunification site. Sarah telling us she hadn't seen another bus go through there, but still police and fire department remain on the scene there.
A scene that is a chilling scene and a terrible reminder of what a lot of people had to experience 3.5 years ago as well. We will be right back, and our complete team coverage continues as you're looking live at the Cielo Vista, or from images earlier at the Cielo Vista Mall shooting.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance for driving safe with USAA.
Auto insurance that flexes with you.
Hit the fit.
That's what we're made for.
They're here.
You brought all these players in your Buick?
Yep, it's got 3 rows.
So you.
Your Buick has Apple CarPlay. Where do I plug in?
It's wireless.
That's so you. What do I do with these? Careful, it's kind of busy.
Oh, I got this with my superpowers.
And a little help from your Buick.
At the heart of every Buick SUV is you.
Get this low mileage lease on this 2023 Buick Envision Preferred for around $289 per month. See your El Paso Las Cruces Buick dealers.
This Valentine's Day, the key to your heart is in a Saratoga home. What we love most about a home is who we share it with. Make a lifetime of sweet moments in your new home. Visit SaratogaHomesTexas.com. Saratoga Homes, welcome home.
This may sound strange, but you've been here before. You were here when this wrench was turned, and when this line was drawn. Oh, and when this stitch was sewn. You inspired the Lexus ES to be, well, more you. So thank you. We hope you like your work.
Get special offers on the 2023 ES350.
El Paso Children's Hospital is the only pediatric specialty not-for-profit hospital in a 350-mile radius. We are the only certified children's oncology group center, the region's only pediatric neurosurgery team with 24/7 intensivist PICU coverage, the only pediatric hospitalist and board-certified anesthesiologist. Plus, we provide an advanced level 4 NICU. 85% of kids who left town for treatment are now able to stay home. There's only one El Paso Children's Hospital.
Don't miss our President's Day sale during Truck Month at Casa Ford.
That's right. Shop a distinguished selection of new F-150s, Rangers, and Super Duties.
And get monumental pricing on our most popular models.
Hats off to great service, too.
Whoa! Get 0% financing plus $1,000 bonus cash on a new Ford F-150 XLT. Celebrate President's Day savings all month long during Truck Month at Casa Ford.
Home of the nice guys.
Yeah!
Popular Mattress is having a red, white, and blue sale.
That'll save you green.
Queen Memory Foam only $259. Triple Comfort Choice starting at $399. Premium Kings as low as $599. Sealy Hybrids starting at $999. Save up to $800 on Beautyrest Black and Stearns & Foster. And up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets plus $300 in free gifts. Take advantage of 0 down, 0 interest for up to 60 months plus free delivery and setup. Hurry in for huge savings.
It's crazy, man.
Thank you very much. Y muchas gracias.
Where will your new Chevy take you this year? Anywhere. Find new experiences. Find new roads. Get 2.99% financing for 5 years on all 2022 Silverado 1500 pickups, or get $2,250 total cash allowance on this Silverado with a 2.7-liter engine. Plus, current competitive owners get an additional $750 cash allowance.
This Valentine's Day, the key to your heart is in a Saratoga home. What we love most about a home is who we share it with. Make a lifetime of sweet moments in your new home. Visit SaratogaHomesTexas.com. Saratoga Homes, welcome home.
All right, the wind gusts are starting to come down. Look at the winds gusts out there right now, all sponsored by Mattress Firm. Winds at 23, but still the wind's up a little bit across the entire area. Just not gusting to 25, but here's the temperatures, and the winds have a bite to it because, you know, it certainly feels colder when you're being hit by the winds out there. And if you look at the wind chills, notice 6 in Reno, so 11 in Cloudcroft, feels like 34, while 18 out there in Deming feels like 28 degrees for you folks in Las Cruces. Now, we're still tracking a little light snow right here. Notice in Otero County, maybe a few flurries. That is about it. We don't see a whole lot out there, but this is the snow cover. Up in the mountains, they picked up some snow, and you take a look at some of the potential snowfall amounts, maybe 4 or 5 inches up in that area. And then as you head up towards the Gila, getting some reports of maybe right around 2 inches. Now, if you look at the wind gust tracker, and our winds really begin to settle down overnight and into tomorrow. So the winds will be northerly tomorrow. We're not talking about any strong wind gusts. So that's the good news. We'll probably see gusts at about 15 to 20 miles an hour, but it will be a colder day. We're only looking at temperatures hanging out in the mid-40s. I want to draw your attention what we are watching as we make our way into at least the first part of the weekend. Friday, some high clouds, but you'll see some moisture that'll continue to stream up towards the north. Once we head into midnight, notice some rain, maybe a little bit of some light snow. This particular model, and check this out, wants to produce some snow across Las Cruces, maybe El Paso. If we do see any, it will be more on the lighter side. It's going to continue to make its way off towards the northeast. We'll continue to watch it and certainly keep you up to date. Another wave of energy moves in here on Sunday. So an opportunity on Sunday. Temperature's going to be warmer. We'll be talking about some chances for some rain. 45 tomorrow, 51 on Friday, 58 on Saturday. There's that 20% chance of maybe seeing some light snow and then some rain in here by Sunday, Monday. Winds pick up. Wednesday's going to be the big wind day. I think potentially we could see some gusts at right around 45 miles per hour. We'll take a break. Be back after this.
It's time for a great new car from Rudolph Chevrolet. I-10 and Red Road.
President's Day savings are even bigger this weekend at Ashley Home Store. Shop doorbusters up to 50% off. Like this entertainment center, now only $2.99. Or this upholstered sofa, now only $3.99. Friday through Monday only at Ashley Home Store.
At Rudolph, we have a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. From new and certified pre-owned Honda, Mazda, and Volkswagen to hundreds of used cars. All at great prices. Visit us at I-10 and Red Road.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or get 2.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on turbo high-output engine Sierra light-duty models.
This is where it all begins. IDEA Public Schools in El Paso. At IDEA, we believe it's important that families have a choice that delivers results, a choice that focuses on developing the whole student, offering opportunities to learn and grow beyond the classroom. We are IDEA El Paso, with 5 campuses across the Sun City, offering tuition-free education for grades kinder through 12. Apply now at ideapublicschools.org/apply.
Alex Flores reporting live from Bravo. The forecast for the weather is crazy. Whoa! But so is our sales forecast at Bravo Chevrolet. We're taking every deal. So whether you have bad credit, no money down, we can help you no matter what. Save not 6, not 7, but 8,000 on a new Chevy Silverado. Now that's hot. I'm a veteran, and veterans are always welcome at Bravo Auto. Weather's always shiny at Bravo. Who are we? Bravo!
This weekend only at Ashley Home Store's President's Day sale. Save up to 25% off store-wide. Or get no interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase and no down payment. That's no interest until 2028 at Ashley Home Store.
And back to our breaking news coverage of the Cielo Vista Mall shooting. 1 man was killed, 3 other men were wounded.
2 men are in El Paso police custody. El Paso police and the city of El Paso releasing new information about the shooting at the Cielo Vista Mall just over an hour ago. ABC 7's Rachel Phillips was there.
She joins us live now. Rachel.
Yes, Steph and Eric, the biggest thing that I can tell you right now that officials wanted to tell us in that news conference is that the community is safe. That is because 2 people are in custody. One of them apprehended within 3 minutes of those shots initially being fired. An off-duty officer was in the mall working security when he heard shots fired, immediately went to the scene and was able to apprehend one of those suspects. Now, we're not sure how the other person was apprehended. They couldn't tell us where, how, or who by, but we do know 2 people are in custody. As you mentioned, there are also 1 person who unfortunately passed away through this. 3 people in hospital, 2 of them in critical condition, the other one in fair condition. We don't know the race or any other information about them other than they are all male. It is important to note also that Cielo Vista Mall right now is still an active scene as they work through and investigate this scene. But for now, Steph and Eric, I'll send things back to you.
All right, Rachel, thank you. And our complete coverage is also on KVI.com as well as the KVI News app. This is the homepage. If you click on this article here, No More Danger to the Public, this has all of our continuing team coverage throughout the late afternoon into the early evening, including the news conference that we brought to you live just within the last hour or so, as well as earlier coverage on KVI.com as well, and what many of the dignitaries have said just in the recent last hour or so, including Bill Hicks, the new El Paso DA, and all of the dignitaries talking about the collective response from law enforcement, the swift response within 3 minutes that off-duty police officer was providing security, responding to the scene, and all the other agencies as well.
And of course, Good Morning El Paso will continue our complete coverage, updating you from 4:30 to 7 a.m.
Thank you for watching. ABC 7 News is now available on any of the